We have understood what guna is in the previous class. Adeng gunaha was the sutra for that. According to that, at and yeng are called gunas. At is the short vowel a. We have even understood that taparastat kalasya according to that sutra. Since a is followed by ta and yeng is preceded by ta in adeng gunaha in the previous sutra, they are considered for that particular type. Like at, a is a hrasva swara. So when we say at, hrasva swara only is considered, not dirgha and putta. In yeng again, ye and wo, dirgha ye, long ye, and long wo are only considered, not other types. Pluta types are not considered. According to that, rasva akara, ye and wo are called guna. The name guna is given for them. Now, guna sandhi, let's understand. In this, when the letter ad gunaha is the sutra, according to that, when the letter a is followed by ach letters are swaras, are vowels. A to au. A, ye, vu, rul, ru, ye, vo, I, au. According to Maheshwara Sutra. I, un, rul, ruk, ye, vom, I, ouch. From a to cha are called ach letters. See, this way the topics or informations get repeated. Should remember. Ach is a swara. When we say ach, there are swaras. When swaras are there after letter a, in the process of sandhi, everywhere we have to understand that. Then in the place of both the letters, last letter of the first word and the first letter of the second word. I'm using the word in general. It is not, word doesn't mean a pada here, because sandhi may happen in the middle of a pada also. With pratyaya and the root of the word, sandhi may happen anywhere. So the first half of the word is called first word. That way, in general, I'm using the word. Second half of the word is called, after sandhi word, what we get in that second half. Second half is called uttarapada or second word. That way, for easy understanding, we can follow. So now, when the letter a is followed by ach letters, in the place of both the letters, guna will come. Those two letters get replaced by guna letter. What are guna letters? A, ye, o. So this is the meaning of this sutra. Ad gunaha. At and gunaha. At means after a, followed by a. When ach is there, guna will come. So guna we know, a, ye, wo are called gunas. Now, when we say a, here is it only one a? No. Here we should not take that. When we say a, all 18 types of as are considered. So, according to the previous sutras, so when we say a, all the 18 types are considered according to that. And ye, vom, and swaraha, sorry, ach or swaraha, all the swaras are considered. Then guna, anyway, it is confirmed, a, ye, o are gunas. There only hrasvakara, ye and o. They come in the place of both the letters. This is the meaning of the sandhi. This is the meaning of the sutra, ad. Now, one more sutra we will understand. To understand guna sandhi perfectly, this is also needed. Upadeshe janu nasika it. Upadeshe janu nasika it. Upadeshe, ach, Anunasikaha. It. There are four words. Upadeshe. In Upadesha. Ach. Anyway, ach is swara. Anunasikaha ach. In ach, there are many types we know. In that, one type is Anunasika and Ananunasika. We have studied this. Nasal sound. With nasal sound, the vowels which are pronounced are called Anunasika ach. Ananunasika ach are the vowels which are pronounced without nasal sound. The Anunasika ach in Upadesha gets a name as it. It name we have given earlier also for some other purpose. In the beginning, we have studied Halantyam that way. With the help of that, we had given the name At for some different letters. So whenever such references come, learners have to go back to the videos and watch that and understand that while practicing. So here, according to this sutra, in Upadesha, the Anunasika Ach gets a name as it. Why they have given the sutra, we will understand. So what is Upadesha? Even that was discussed. Upadesha Adyocharanam. Anything which is said by our elderly people, again, scholars like Panini and his disciples, is called Upadesha. So Dhatu Sutra Ganonati Vakya Linganuशासनम. That way, there is a definition for Upadesha. Dhatu Sutra, all these are called Upadeshas. So anything which is said by our elderly people is called Upadesha. So, according to this sutra, the vowel are ach, swara, which is Anunasika, and which is used as Anunasika in Upadesha, gets a name it. So, this is one sutra. We just have to remember this. What is the connection of this sutra with Guna Sandhi? We will understand. So, with the help of this sutra, what do we do? See, in Maheshwara Sutra, there is a sutra called Lan. Ayun, Rulr, Evom, Ayav, Hayavrat, Lan. There is a sutra called Lan. In that sutra, Lan, after La, A is there. La plus A and No. That way we have to split everywhere. When we say La, L is along with A. So that A is considered Anunasika A. Because it is said by Panini's disciples are Panini, considered by Panini's disciples as Anunasika. So we have to remember. So, after La gets the name It according to the previous sutra. Because Lan is a sutra. Okay, sutras are Upadeshas. Upadesha is the elderly people's statements. Upadeshas are. Therefore, Lan is also a part of Upadesha. And in Lan, the what we have is Anunasika, that way it is accepted. So that gets the name it. Okay. What did we achieve by doing this? Adirantyena saheta. To make abbreviations or pratyaharas, there is a sutra. Adirantyena saheta. What does it mean? What does it mean? Antyena ita sahita adihi. Swasya cha madhyaganam cha samnyasyat. The beginning letter in Maheshwara Sutra combined with a letter in the end which is named as it becomes a pratyahara, and by saying that we have to consider all the letters in between. According to that only ach, hal, all these abbreviations are pratyaharas we have made. In ach, if we take the example, The letter A is the Adi, beginning letter. Cha is there in the end. Ach, I, ouch in that sutra. Cha is there in the end. Cha has got a name It by Halantyam. According to Halantyam Sutra, all the consonants in the end of Maheshwara Sutrani have got the name It. So according to Adirantyena Saheta, the ending letter which has got the name It combined with the first letter, that is A, last letter is Cha, becomes a Pratyahara. That Pratyahara is Ach. And when we say Ach, we have to consider the first letter A along with all the letters which are in the middle. The last letter we have to exclude. That way Pratyaharas we have made. Here, we will make a Pratyahara called Ra. See, just two letters we made a Pratyahara. So, three letters will be there here, including the ending letter. Just for two letters, we made a Pratyahara. According to this sutra only, Adirantyena Sahita, in the sutra Hayavarat, in Hayavarat, Hayava, let us leave, and we'll start from Ra. The first letter is Ra. And next sutra is Lan, Hayavarat Lan. So, in Lan, after La, the A, what we have, that is also It. That also has got the name It because of the previous sutra. So, Ra and A. With that, we made a Pratyahara. Ra. Hayavarat sutras Ra and La sutras A. So, when we say Ra Pratyahara, Ra and last letter A. Together we say Ra Pratyahara. In that, Ru and Lu, both the letters are considered. So, Ra, when we say Ra and La, both should be considered. It's not only Ra, because we have made a Pratyahara here. A of Lan and Ra of Hayavarat, both are taken, and we made a Pratyahara, abbreviation. In middle, Ra is there, La is there, then comes A. So, Na is not taken here. So, only Ra and La are considered. According to that, when we say Ra Pratyahara, Ra and La both are considered. That way we should understand. So, according to the previous sutra, Upadeshe Janunasikase It, I'm explaining again. In the sutra Lan, the A of Lan after La, what we have, gets a name called It. Because of that, we are able to make a Pratyahara called Ra, following the sutra Adirantyena Saheta. After making that, we get a Pratyahara called Ra, which includes Ra and La both. That we should remember. Okay, we have done this. After this, what do? There is another sutra. Uran Raparaha. So, Raparaha, we will take the Pratyahara Ra. Uran Raparaha. Uhu and Raparaha. Uhu means Ru letters place, in the place of the letter Ru. If we write any un letter there, un letters are I, U, no, un, I, U, three letters. First sutra of Maheshwara, I wund only, Maheshwara Sutra only, we will make Pratyahara. I wund, we will say A, Yevu are considered by that. So, when we say an, a, yevu letters are considered, if we write a, yevu letters in the place of ru anywhere, And that an should always come with ra. That an should be written always with ra, ra paraha. Next to that an letter, there should be ra. So, what is ra here? Again, it is not just the letter consonant ra. Here, ra is pratyahara ra. In the previous slide, we have seen that. So, in that ra, what is there? Ra and la, both the letters are there. Pratyahara ra. Hayavarat, land. In that ra, we have taken from Hayavarat, and la, we have taken from land, and we have made one pratyahara. So, ru, in the place of ru, if we are writing an anywhere in any sandhi, it's not only related to guna sandhi, that ra which comes in that place should come, the an which comes in that place should come with ra. That means if a comes there, it becomes ar. Since in that ra, pratyahara, la is also there, lru letter. In the vowels, we have lru letter also. Ru, that way we write. Ru, I won't, lruk. Lru is also there. If lru is replaced by any an, then that lru will be again raparaha. But again, raparaha, when we say in that ra, there is la also, so al will come in. Al. That way, we have to bring or we have to replace. So this is the meaning of this sutra. Collectively, with all these, if we make guna sandhi, we understand this. We will take the first example. Upa and Indraha. See, one by one, we will start applying the sutras which we have learned. In the end of Upa, we have A. In the beginning of Indraha, we have E. The sutra is Adgunaha. If any vowel is placed after A, it will be replaced by guna. That is the meaning of the sutra. And guna, we know, A, E, O are gunas. 3 letters have got the name guna. So, okay, Upa has A, according to the sutra. It is followed by a vowel, that is E. E is a vowel. So now, guna should come in the place of A and E both. There they have already explained that it has to happen in the place of both. A of Upa and E. Both should be replaced by guna. Which guna has to come? Now I have written the answer, Upendraha. We know in the bracket also I have mentioned it is Ye. Ye only comes. But it is not only Ye which is known as guna. A, Ye, O. All 3 are called gunas. Which letter should come here? Randomly we can't write Ye. Here we have to take the help of Uchcharana Sthanam. Sthanentaratamaha. Sutra we have to follow here. Antaratama, very close letter according to the place of origin, Uchcharana Sthanam. Whichever it is, that should come. See, what is the Uchcharana Sthanam of A in Upa? Akuha Visarjaniyanam Kantha, throat. What is the Uchcharana Sthanam of E? Ichu Yashanam Talu. Talu is the place of E. So, Kantha and Talu combination is there. Akara, Kantha, Ikara, Talu. What is the Uchcharana Sthanam of Ye? Ye Daitoho Kantha Talu. For Ye and I, Kantha Talu is the place of origin. See how it matches. So, for A it is Kantha, for Ye it is Talu, for Ye it is Kantha Talu. So, Kantoshtham for Vodautohu, O and Au Kantostha. So, that is not applicable here. Akara only Kantha. That is also not applicable. Also, we can't write in Adguna when we say Adin gunaha, according to that, a, ye, wo, three letters are called gunas. So we can't write a, because a letters ucharana sthanam is only kantha. E letters ucharana sthanam is talu. So ye letters ucharana sthanam is kantha talu both. So we can write ye here. Upa Indra became Upendra. In the second example, same thing. Ganga has a in the, see, dirgha akara is also considered. I said all 18 forms can be considered when we say a in guna sandhi. Followed by a swara u, a followed by u. Ucharana sthanam of a is kantha. Ucharana sthanam of u is oshtha. Upupadhvaniyanam oshtau, that way. So vodau toho kantoshtham. According to that, for O letter, the place of origin is kantoshta. Kanta and oshta both. So that is matching with this. So O only we write here. We don't write ye, we don't write a, anything. So we got two examples. In the third example, you see, a is followed by ru. Ru is also a vowel. Ad gunaha sutra is applicable here. But here, which letter should come? Ucharana sthanam of Krishna's a is kantha. Ru's ucharana sthanam is Rutu Rashanam Murdha. Murdha is the ucharana, hard palate. So there is no guna letter which has the place of origin kantha and murdha combination. So we don't have any. So which letter we have to write? Ye we have already written, wo we have already written. It's not that we can't write here that again, but they don't match. Kantha talu is of ye, kantoshtham is of wo, so that can't be written here. Then a is remaining, but a also we can't write. Then what do we do? Previous sutra we will take the help. Urandraparaha. See, a is an. It is guna as well as an. It comes under an also. I wouldn't. In that a is there. Always an comes with ra, they said. So ar comes. Urandraparaha. According to that, a comes along with ra. Now, see, for a kantha, ra murdha. Rutu rashana murdha. According to that, kantha murdha. Both are there in ar. So for Krishna Rudhihi, ar is suitable. See, place of origin is also matching. A kantha, ru murdha. So here also a kantha, ru murdha. So combination matches. Krishna Rudhihi, it becomes. Tava lrkaraha. In that lru letter is. Tava akara is kantha. Lrutu lasanam dantaha. Lru letter's place of origin is danta, teeth. Al comes here. How do we take al? When we say ra, ra pratyahara, higher words, ra and lunds, la, both we have taken. So when we say ra, ra and la, both the letters are considered. So here al can come. Ar can't come here. Because lakaras, lrutu lasanam dantaha. Lrutu lasanam dantaha. So la and lru, place of origin is danta. Therefore, kantha and dantha both are matching. Therefore, tavalkaraha. So these four, ye, wo, ar, al, or ye, wo, a, guna has come. Here, ar, al, when we say it is a only. Actually, in guna, adin gunaha, a and ye and wo. According to Urandraparaha, a always comes with ar, a always comes with al. That way we took it. So that's why it is applicable here. Now, they say ach when ad gunaha, according to that sutra, when a is followed by any ach in the place of both, guna will come, they say. E, U, R, Ru are over. Remaining ach, if A is followed by A, if I is followed by A is also ach, O is also ach, O is also ach, I is also ach. A, I, O. These four letters we left. In the coming sutras, they say, no, 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 guna will not happen there. If A is followed by A, it is some other sandhi. Its name is dirgha sandhi. That we have to do. That is an exception. We have to stop guna sandhi happening, and we have to apply that other sandhi in that case. If I is followed by A, then we have to make vriddhi sandhi only, not guna sandhi. That way, exceptions will be told in the coming sutras. Right now, this much we can remember or we can understand.